You are the first spark of the Zodiac, the cardinal fire that refuses to be ignored. When you walk into a room, you are supposed to arrive like a conqueror claiming a throne, radiating an energy that draws eyes and demands attention. But something happens, doesn't it? That internal fire flickers and suddenly, the warrior feels like an outsider. You aren't meant to sit in the quiet corners of a fortress. You are meant to burn brightly at the gates. If you are feeling shy, you are simply misdirecting your own intensity. It is time to stop apologizing for your existence and start owning your battlefield. Here is how you reclaim your fire. 1. The warrior's warm-up. Your shyness often stems from an overactive mind that tries to predict the battle before it even starts. Stop trying to script the outcome. You are a sign of action, not analysis. Before you walk into any high-stakes environment, engage your body. Move, breathe, or exert physical energy. When your body is primed for action, your mind doesn't have the bandwidth to spiral into doubt. 2. Reclaim your impulse. You have a natural, lightning-fast intuition that most people don't possess. That shyness is actually you suppressing your first impulse because you're afraid of being too much. Lean into it. That urge to speak first, to lead the charge, or to make the bold comment. That is your power. When you follow your gut immediately, you bypass the hesitation that keeps you small. 3. The offense is your defense. You are the sign of the ram. You were born to strike forward, not retreat. In any social standoff, don't wait for someone else to approach you. That is where you lose your edge. The moment you feel the itch of anxiety, initiate the interaction. Ask the first question. Make the first observation. When you control the pace of the engagement, you are no longer the one being judged. You are the one setting the standard. 4. Weaponize your passion. People aren't intimidated by your personality. They are magnetized by your drive. When you feel trapped in a shy, awkward shell, stop talking about the weather and start talking about what lights you up. Your energy is infectious. When you lead with your genuine obsessions, the shyness vanishes because you are no longer performing. You are expressing. 5. The myth of the too much. You have spent a lifetime being told you are aggressive, loud, or impulsive. Let them say it. Your intensity is not a flaw, it is your signature. The secret psychology of the Aries is that you fear being rejected for who you are, so you dim your light. Stop auditioning for other people's approval. The moment you stop trying to moderate your fire, you find the people who actually deserve to stand in your heat. 6. Master the power of the pivot. When you make a social mistake or say the wrong thing, don't retreat into a dark, brooding space. That's just fuel for your ego to hold a grudge against yourself. Own the mistake with a laugh and move on instantly. Your ability to burn through a failure and move to the next target is what makes you a leader. Don't linger in the ashes. Keep moving forward. 7. Embrace the solitary king. Sometimes you are shy because you are surrounded by people who don't deserve your energy. Understand that being bold doesn't mean you have to be friends with everyone. It means being comfortable standing alone. When you stop needing the validation of the crowd, you become the most intimidating person in the room. Real power doesn't need an audience to prove it exists. The golden rule is this: you are the catalyst. If the room is cold, it is your job to set it on fire. Stop looking for permission to lead, because the world is only waiting for you to strike the match. If you are ready to stop shrinking and start ruling your own life, hit that subscribe button, join our ranks, and let's keep sharpening that blade together.